Today we celebrate you, Mom, so rare, for all your love and every bit of care. It's not always easy, but your heart stay true. This world's a brighter place, all thanks to you. Take your flowers today, oh Mama, you shine so bright. Through every sleepless battle, you're the guiding light. The pearls of our hearts in every single way. We say thank you, Moms, on your special day. Through the chaos and calm, you lead with grace. Every challenge you conquer, you embrace. Your strength is unmatched, your love pure as spring. A crown of gratitude we wish to bring. Take your flowers today, oh Mama, you shine so bright. Through every sleepless battle, you're the guiding light. The pearls of our hearts in every single way. We say thank you, Moms, on your special day. Family's the treasure that you hold so close. A mother's love, the thing we cherish most. Through laughter and tears, you carry us through. Every day I'm grateful for moms like you. Take your flowers today, oh Mama, you shine so bright. Through every sleepless battle, you're the guiding light. The pearls of our hearts in every single way. We say thank you, Moms, on your special day. Take your flowers today, oh Mama, you shine so bright. Through every sleepless battle, you're the guiding light. The pearls of our hearts in every single way. We say thank you, Moms, on your special day.
Your love's a river flowing free, a quiet strength that carries me through every storm and sky so gray. You are my light, my Mother's Day. Your hands have shaped this heart I own. With every touch, the love you've shown. 1,000 words could never say how much I need you every day. Happy Mother's Day to you, my guide. Forever grateful, arms open wide. God bless your heart and all you do. I'm so thankful for a mom like you. Your laughter paints the world in hues, a masterpiece in golden truth. Through highs and lows, you're always near, a guardian angel year by year. Your voice is like the sweetest song. It makes the hardest day feel warm. Each whispered word is comfort's key, unlocking joy inside of me. For every tear you've wiped away, for every dream you paved my way, no treasure could replace your grace. You are the love my heart can't chase. Happy Mother's Day to you, my guide. Forever grateful, arms open wide. God bless your heart and all you do. I'm so thankful for a mom like a masterpiece in golden truth. Through highs and lows, you're all you do. I'm so thankful for a mom like you. I'm so thankful for a mom like you. I'm so thankful for a mom like you.
Clutch them pearls, you're shining bright, holding love in hands so tight. Mother strong, your heart so true. I'm so thankful, yes, for you. Through the storms and through the tears, you've been the rock across the years. To the moms we've had to part, you're always here in every heart. Pearls of wisdom, pearls of grace, you light the world with your embrace. Happy Mother's Day to you. God bless the love in all you do. Subscribers, you're my family tree, sharing faith and love with me. This one's for the moms we miss, memories sealed in heaven's kiss. String of pearls, a bond so tight, guiding stars in darkest night. Moms, you give the world its glow. Through your strength we've come to know. Pearls of wisdom, pearls of grace, you light the world with your embrace. Happy Mother's Day to you. God bless the love in all you do. Pearls of wisdom, pearls of grace, you light the world with your embrace. Happy Mother's Day to you. God bless the love in all you do.
Clutch them pearls, you're shining bright, holding love in hands so tight. Mother strong, your heart so true. I'm so thankful, yes, for you. Through the storms and through the tears, you've been the rock across the years. To the moms we've had to part, you're always here in every heart. Pearls of wisdom, pearls of grace, you light the world with your embrace. Happy Mother's Day to you. God bless the love in all you do. Subscribers, you're my family tree, sharing faith and love with me. This one's for the moms we miss, memories sealed in heaven's kiss. A string of pearls, a bond so tight, guiding stars in darkest night. Long to give the world its glow. Through your strength we've come to know. Pearls of wisdom, pearls of grace. You light the world with your embrace. Happy Mother's Day to you. God bless the love in all you do. Pearls of wisdom, pearls of grace. You light the world with your embrace. Happy Mother's Day to you. God bless the love in all you do.
Well, happy Mother's Day, everyone. Let me fix my camera here. Good to see you all. Happy Mother's Day. Good to see you, my beautiful pearls. Remy took the mic again. Yep, she sure did. She sure did. Hello, hello. Today is Mother's Day, May 11th. Can you believe we're in May 11th, the middle of May already? Wow. 2025. It is currently 3:45 p.m. of the United States. Bonjour. Hello, hello. I made that little video for all of you mothers out there, whether they are you gave birth to them, whether you adopted them, whether you're four-legged kids or you're two-legged monkeys. Good to see you all. Thank you all really so much for joining me. Wanted to do a little kind of a little motivational thing that I sometimes do. Hope Katie isn't having a bad day today. It's bad enough. I hope she's not having a bad day either, Kelly. I hope she's not having a bad day either. Um, I don't wish anybody a bad day on Mother's Day at all. So I agree with that. I do. Thank you for being here, everyone. Really do appreciate that. So now we're going to talk to moms, grandmas, aunties, godmothers, bonus moms, single dads, siblings, raising siblings, foster parents, kinfolk raising babies, maybe not born in their bodies, but born from their heart. Whatever your role is, the space is yours. And we aren't just celebrating today, we're also remembering those moms that have kind of gone before us. I know some of this is your first year without your mom, and um, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I know that. Been there, done that. Um, so there's that. So I'm sure some of you have maybe had a lump in your throat today because of that. Missing someone, you can stand in a kitchen and listen to a song or, a fragrance, and it brings it all back, doesn't it? Sometimes hands we've held whose words still kind of echo in our minds. Mothering is not just something we do, it's something you are. It's stitched into everything in your life. And I always say, once you become a parent, uh, for most of us, that is, I believe, when you understand true love. I really do. I believe that is when you really understand what true love is. I'm sorry, black skies. I know, honey. So, yeah. Some folks say, angels live in heaven. I think a lot of our mothers were angels that kind of lived in our home. And, the their favorite dish she made for you or still makes for you, um, kind of brings you back to your childhood of when you were sick. Your mom would make you your favorite food and put Vicks rub or whatever on your chest, make you lay in bed or lay on the couch. Sometimes, many times, your mom has to get up when she's exhausted and keep going when no credit is given to her. The power of a mother doesn't come from perfection, it comes from persistence and resilience. Think of the one moment your mother or mother figure showed up for you without any sort of fanfare, without asking for praise. That's the kind of love that a mother gives. So, uh, mothers never get enough applause. They don't get paid time off. They do the invisible work, remembering birthdays, calming your fears, staying up with fevers, juggling meals, snack time, bills, jobs, and heartache all at once. That's what a mother does. Beef stew, homemade biscuits, and coleslaw my mom made that my every birthday. I miss it so much. Yeah. Yeah, Kelly. It's those little things, isn't it? It really is those little things. Your mother should be your first person you loved unconditionally. Absolutely. Hmm. Yeah. It really should be unconditional. Wait, to you, a grandma, it's double time, but wouldn't change it for the world. Yeah. Everyone says grandparent or grandkids are the best. They say you love your kids, but wait till you have grandchildren and you're older. Like it's different. I think it's because you've lived through, being a parent, and it's your kid who you love so much having their own kid and just seeing the two, you know, together, it's just amazing. It really is. Oh, that's exciting, Lori. There's lots of pearls being born right now. There really is. Just a day away. I'm sorry, brown eyed girl. I love my grandson unconditionally. Yeah. Yeah. And listen, kids will, you know, they'll put you through it. They'll put you through it. They really, really will. It's it's crazy. So let's give, some memory to the mothers or the mother figures who have, transitioned into eternity for their love, their strength, their memory. And a lot of mothers went too soon. To the grandmother who, is the backbone of the family many times, aunts who stepped in, or the moms we never got to meet. We see them all. Let's talk about the ones who stepped in when others stepped out. Stepmoms, adoptive moms, godmothers, neighbors, teachers, coaches, big sisters, etc., so on. The ones who didn't have to but chose to. You are the ones who redefine what family means. You've proved that love doesn't come with a DNA test. It comes with showing up and being there for your loved ones. All right. Let's kind of lighten it up a bit for a second. Because, if you're, what's the saying? If you don't laugh, you're going to cry. What was some of your mom's most iconic sayings? What is something that she always said, whether it was, I brought you in this world, I can take you out. Uh, don't make me pull my car over. As long as you live under my roof. That kind of thing. She said it. She definitely said it. One of those, for sure. For sure she did. Um, Mom said everything. So many to count. Yes. I have several kids I've practically raised along with mine. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of kids in your neighborhood, especially in our times, you know, there would always be a house or two that we would all congregate in, whether it was our house or, you went to a specific, person's house in the community. Made your bed, you'll lay in it. Yes. It was the look that spoke volumes, Leslie says. Don't make me get out of my car and come to the back seat, y'all. Hmm. Yep. We lived in the times where they would pull over. They would pull over. Uh, Mine wasn't so much in saying, but she definitely had eyes in the back of her head. Did she ever say that, Robin? I've got eyes in the back of my head. I was lucky to have a wonderful stepmom. She taught me everything I know. I care for her for 5 years, and she had dementia and lost 2 years ago. I'm sorry, Peggy. That's wonderful. We always talk about how a lot of times, especially in kind of our genre, oops, what the a lot of the step parents we see are horrible, just horrible. and the step parents that actually step up and treat, you know, your kids as if they were their own, they don't get enough, you know, they don't get their flowers enough. Almost said, if I don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. I live by that. Yeah. Yeah. I was lucky to make it through my youth alive. School was my refuge in church. Oh, really? Wait, what? I'm sorry. It's I know some of you grew up, you know, in some rough situations. Yeah. My mom was the strongest, toughest mom I ever known because she brought 10 children on her. Wow. And she worked at a nursing home. She was a CNA. She'd come home and then have to take care of 10 kids. God bless her, Julie. God bless her. Uh, oh, thank you, Sonia. In honor of my mom, my mother and mom, please greet me when my time comes. If I am late, don't yell. Sonia, you're funny. You're not late. God bless your mom and your mother. God bless her. Dear, thank you so much. Hey, Kiki, if someone starts something, you better end it or I'll whoop your ass. Grace Bears. Grace, is that what you said? Oh my God. And Kiki, I tried to see some good, but I can't find any. Well, Val, I get it. I get it. When my dad's grandma was alive, she adopted him and she would feed the babies in the hospital with her. Oh, that's so sweet. My mom was my hero. I miss her every day. Yeah, Carmelita. You are normal, Val. Val, you're. Are you on your other account, Val? Oh no, I'm thinking of Vic. Sorry. Referring to the statement off. You can't say anything nice. Don't say. Yeah, that's why I said I get it. That's all I gotta say. Uh, for those who are missing their mom, they want us to think of them today and all the happy memories. Yes, the real me too. And let me tell you something. When I lost my mom, the one thing that got me through it, that really got me through it, is I knew she wanted me to be happy, right? To be happy. And to honor her in that, I think, that's what you have to do to kind of keep going. My mother had 7 kids and adopted one, and would take more if people would give them to her. I miss my mother. She is now watching me over in heaven. God bless her, Michelle. Mine used to say, if you can't find something to do, I'll find something for you to do. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't want to say you were bored, right? Mom, I'm bored. Okay, go do the dishes, right? Yeah. It's just just kind of the way it is. So going back to that, that some of y'all did not come from, loving homes. It was rough, very rough. And yeah, you turned out and you turned it around to love others, love your kids. That's amazing. It's beating the cycle, right? You didn't repeat the cycle. You stopped it dead in its tracks. I think that's amazing, truly. You give your kids the love and support that they need, the safety, stability, maybe that you never felt. That's definitely courage. Some people can become pretty bitter in that situation, but you became better. You can't let those traumas, even though it does affect you, but you can't let it define your life. Um, and it's a full-time job and then some to raise kids because they're never far from your mind, right? I've tried to be everything my mom wasn't, but I still love her. Yeah, yeah. And West End, that's what we've spoken on in, with the true crime and stuff. The and I've seen it in foster care and all of that. They can have the biggest pieces of crap parents. I mean, truly, from our perspective. And they still love them, right? Even though their parents really aren't showing the love back, they still love their parents. And I really feel it's the closest thing to, it's an unconditional love these kids give to their parents, even though their parents, are not really good to their kids. Many of them. Kelly J says, I think that's why I didn't have children because I grew up in a little difficult childhood at times. Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Used to work in foster care, and you're absolutely right, Kelly OG. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is you're always Julie says it's because they're always trying to get their love. Yeah, I think that's part of it. I think that's part of it. Hit me up on Father's Day. I didn't have a great dad. Mom, not so much. I did have a great dad, rather. Sorry. Not so much. Mom, not so much. So I like to think I got the best of my dad. That's good. That's good. Casey says, each Mother's Day I celebrate my precious mama. She's the reason I have respect, good morals, and a structural foundation for my to walk through my life. I'm forever grateful to her. Oh, that's good, Napa Nat. She said I have to go driving the seniors around today. She's 83. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. 83 and driving the seniors around. She sounds like she's in good health. Reminds me of Little Summer. Yeah. Yeah, Val. And that's precisely what I mean. That's precisely what I mean. I had a typical Jewish mother and grandmother, so you know how guilty I feel. Yes, if you're raised Catholic or Jewish, you feel guilt from the day you're born. Sonia, you're so right. Oh my God, you're so right. What are you guilty for? I don't know. I'm just feel guilty. That's true. I was very fortunate. I had a great mom and dad. That's good. Baptist too. That's funny. I am a mom to 3, but was a mom to about 50. I did raise my oldest son, best friend, and my youngest son's best friend. One lost his mom when he was 2, and the other lost his mom when she was in jail for rugs. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Yes, Catholic guilt is real. Sure is. Um, I think it's a I don't know. I mean, I would rather feel not guilt, but I think when you have any sort of guilt, even if you didn't necessarily do anything wrong, I would rather have that than like an arrogance, like I've never done nothing wrong. Yes, Carmelita. That will be me playing music loud. What, you gonna be playing rap music, Kiki? Uh, going down the road with the windows down with the grandkids. Mother chicken, mother chicken. Hey, do you, girl? I am so grateful for my boys unconditional. Yes, unconditional love despite my fails. Well, Tiff, I think we've all listen. You have your children, 18 years under your roof. You're going to fail. You have anybody under your roof, you're going to fail at times. That's just life. You know what I mean? And it's a sacrifice. It really is a sacrifice. There is, you know, especially now, parents have to work. It takes most families, parents working at least a job each. I can't believe my youngest is 20 now. It goes by so quick, Weston. Yeah, roller girl. It's hard. The first year is really the hardest, I think. I mean, some say it doesn't get easier. I think it does get easier, but it doesn't get easier at the same time. It's not like day 1, but you're always thinking about them. It is, Carmelita. It can be very, very difficult. And the thing that I have learned is you can have, if you have multiple children, you can really raise them all the same way. And they all have their so individual personalities, right? Like complete opposites in everything. Everything. It's so bizarre to me how you raise them, you give them the same thing, you don't ever play, favorites, of course, or anything like that. And they're just total opposites. One can be really chill, the other one could be really high strung, the other one can be somewhere in the middle. Grammy always told me when you point your finger at someone, you point 3 back at yourself. Yeah. And how much it takes to raise a good human being. My mom was the hardest, best job I ever had. Yeah. Yeah. Same, Lacey. Absolute same. Total opposites. Total opposites. MCE, hello. Always empty. I lost who I called my dad, but wasn't in October. My grandpa in January and my mom in June, all back to back. It was rough. MC, I losing someone is hard, and there's people that lose their family members back to back, and that's just terrible. Oh, bless him, Weston. God bless you. That's I have lost 2 kids, and my only child, his wife does not like me. I don't know why she is so stays away from me. I'm sorry, Sandra. We need to all be better and, you know, try to work around your differences if you can. If you can. Sometimes you can't for whatever reason. Yes, SL. My youngest will be 33 tomorrow, Carmelita. He has severe autism. My daughter is working on her 3rd college degree, 2nd master's. That's amazing, Carmelita. That's amazing. But you are so proud. My dad passed away in November 2019. Then my mom passed away in January of 2020. That's really close, Jerry Lynn. I need that laugh, babe. Happy Mother's Day if you have children. What did Ginger say? What did she say? I must have missed it. Oh my God. I know she's cracking something. Is it, Laura? That's how it's with yours. I'm trying to find what she said. Talking about conviction. Is that what she said? No one makes me feel more conviction than my mother besides the Lord. Yes. Yes. The guilt trips. The guilt trips, right? Is I cut it. Oh, your friend Dreamcatcher. She's bad. That's what she is, Justin. Yeah. Ginger's a mess. The other day she wasn't in here, and I know you guys were asking about her, and I text her and I said, "People are wondering where you are." She's like, "Oh, I've been so busy this week." I was like, "I bet she had to work." She had, what was that? Hey, Sunflower Sandra, good to see you. Mara, butterflies, everyone. Wait, what? CC, everyone. My youngest took me out for Timbits. Is that a restaurant? Timbits? Timbits. Oh, it's like it's like a donut place. We don't have them here. Hello, Marlena. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Julie. Good to see you all. I didn't know either, SL. I'd never heard of it. No, it's the center of the donut. Are they like donut holes? Is that what they're called? Donut holes? It is Tim Hortons. Let me tell you something, guys. In Canada, Tim Hortons is so big. Canadians love Tim Hortons. Love them. We don't have them here, but there is some in the United States. They love the Tim Hortons. Oh, Lisa. Enjoyer. Tim Hortons is uh it's a restaurant, and they sell like coffees and really good coffee and stuff like that. It's big in Michigan too. Yeah, it's like a northern. It's really big in the north. I miss Hortons. We have one left in my state, 2 hours away. My wonderful mother-in-law used to tell me, my husband, when our son was born, you will get it back 10 times for what you gave us. I would say, but why do I gotta suffer? Tim Hortons is where all the cops meet up. Yes. Here in Rhode Island, all Tim Hortons closed down. Oh, you've never heard of Tim Hortons? You hate coffee, Sherry Lynn? Why? What do you drink to get you up in the morning? What do you drink? We have Buc-ee's in around here. I've heard of. Wait, what? You're not talking about Buc-ee's gas station, are you? Walmart sells. Yes, they do sell Tim Hortons ground coffee. But let me tell you something. I like McDonald's coffee, and let me tell you something. That coffee that they sell, I bought it. It's been a few years ago, but the one bag that I did buy, it tasted nothing like McDonald's coffee. Nothing at all. Zero. I'm like, it didn't taste like or McDonald's coffee. Dunkin' has good coffee as well. I don't like a strong coffee. Like when it's hot, I don't like a strong coffee. I like a breakfast blend or a donut blend, something pretty light. Oh my God, SL. McDonald's coffee is way too hot. I have to just let it sit for a long time. Coffee puts you to sleep. Wait, what? I did a video of Buc-ee's the other day. Jack in the Box coffee is delicious. I've never had Jack in the Box coffee. I've never had it. When I was in Texas, though, there was a lot of Jack in the Boxes. I ate there a few times, but in Texas, everything's Whataburger or Taco Cabana. Oh, thank you, Ginger. Thank you for doing a sweet live. Show us all for all the mamas. Justin, happy Mother's Day to you and all the mothers, and big, big hugs for those missing your mamas today. I love you all to pieces. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate you very, very much, my love. I love hot coffee. It makes and make it one of those old fashioned percolators because it makes a nice hot coffee. My grandmother used to use one of those percolators. Percolator, percolator. What a burger. What a burger. Yeah. Um, I was in San Antonio then. Well, outside of San Antonio. And there was a lot of was it Taco Cabana, or it was like a taco place too that I really liked there. I love San Antonio. Love it. Yes, you got to go look at the Buc-ee's. I've been to the first Buc-ee's I ever went to was right outside of, it was like, I think between Austin and Shirts, somewhere through there. I think that's like the first Buc-ee's or one of the first Buc-ee's. There's a lot of Buc-ee's in Texas. San Antonio really, I don't know. I want to move somewhere in the next couple years where it's warmer. I cannot do the winter. I really can't. It's too much. I want to have a greenhouse year round, like growing active plants year round, that kind of thing. Oh, really, Lily? You graduated from high school from church. Wow. Small world, isn't it? Small world. That was my wild years, I guess you could say. Not years, but it was a moment. I was so young, dumb. I drink caramel macchiatos in my coffee. I like Will and Grace. I can't remember if it was Jack or Karen, or maybe it was Grace. She's like, "Well, you have a special language with the barista, and they don't treat me like that." He's like, Will's like, "Grace, it's called a macchiato." He thought it was a special language between the barista and Will. Grace, it's called a macchiato. My husband orders beaver nuggets online now. Oh, wow. Hello, Summer Rain. Good to see you. Happy Mother's Day. Move to East Texas, Justin. We'll be BFFs. Um, I dated a cop out in East Texas before. NYS has cold winters and high taxes. Yes. I don't know how anybody lives in New York or California. I don't understand it. No, Justin, it is Austin. People things to do. Austin, oh my God. Austin has grown shit. It has grown so big. And there's a lot of stuff to do in Austin. You're right. Yeah, I would probably only move to Florida or Texas. That's about it. Um, or Costa Rica. I'd move to Costa Rica too, maybe. I love, love, love New York City, but could never live there. I love New York City. I adore New York City. And I love to visit New York City, but I could not live there. It's if you have a family, it's like impossible. No plants in Texas. Yes, there is. It's so hot in Texas though. Go to Florida, Justin. Texas, too much hail and tornadoes, in my opinion. I don't know. Texas is hot. Costa Rica is like you're a you can live like you're a billionaire pretty cheap. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's, some countries you can go and live a normal regular person can go live like a king or queen. I loved Costa Rica though. I like anywhere close to the equator. Anywhere close to the equator. I like the Bahamas too. I want every day to be sunny. Every day to be sunny. Belize, yes. Um, Sometimes Chile is nice. Um, oh, you might be moving to Vancouver. Vancouver is my favorite city on the planet, probably, that I've been to. I love Vancouver during the summer, not of the winter, but Vancouver, I have had a lot of fun in. Bahamas is my dream vacation. I hope I get to go. Carmelita, go, girl. Go on a cruise. You too, Donna. Happy Mother's Day, honey. Yeah, tap dancer Lizzie. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I knew it. What was it? I knew it liked you for a reason, Ginger. Me too. What did Ginger say? I can't. Some people love cold weather. I can't do it. It's because of it's so dreary. Like if I moved to Florida, I probably wouldn't live in North Florida. I don't know what I said. I just want a little piece of land, an acre or two, and build greenhouses and sell plants by the road and online. That's all I want to do. Me and Remy sitting in a chair by the road. She said she loves the beach. Yeah, my heart is in the sun. Right, the winter is what I dread there. I dread rheumatoid arthritis and cold weather. It's hell of the winter for that stuff. Teach Remy to plant. That little biatch will dig it out. She'll dig it out. I am hoping to move next year. I'm so tired of snow and cold. Oh, Miss Gloria, where are you moving to? But you know what? You know what one of the happiest states is in the United States? Hawaii's always happiest. Uh, but now I think it's like North Dakota or South Dakota. I'm like, what? They're the happiest state? Sun lives in Oregon and it's too gloomy for me. Yeah. Any word on Sebastian sighting? I don't think it's him. It's been checked out. That's all I'll say. I can say that. I know Kiki just kidding with Justin. I don't know what you said, honey. I apologize. I didn't see it. Connie, we're not all wackadoos. I mean, uh don't move to Tennessee. They might kidnap Remy, bro. I love Tennessean people for the most part. I mean, really, it doesn't matter where you go. If you go to Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, Mississippi, Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, you know, like Appalachian people, we're pretty much all the same. You know what I mean? Like we're pretty much all the same. No matter like you can go any of those states and fit in. I have 8 have rose bushes which are 15 years old. Got them when my dad passed away. Oh. Any more about Nurse and her whereabouts? Um let me One second. There was some. Well, there was a body cam. Did you see that body cam? I think she's having. I think this is a health crisis, a mental health crisis of some sort. Of some sort. I don't know. I hope she's okay. I really do. One second. Traveling nurse. She was in Utah. Stacy Johnson. I was trying to find her daughter. I know her daughters have been working their ass off trying to. Here's Shelby. Yesterday, I'm really sad and would love to go to lunch or something if anyone wants to get together for Mother's Day. Oh, guys, I just now saw this. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Shelby, Stacy Johnson's mom or daughter, she said, I'm really sad and would love to go to lunch or something if anyone wants to get together for Mother's Day. Cash App a mother some money for her toes and nails. She probably sends it. Oh. You know what they say, another day, another death threat or whatever. If I get another person talking to me about how my mom's missing post is a scam, I am going to crash out. Oh my God. There is information I cannot give to the whole world for her safety. Some things have to stay between the family or close friends to her and the investigator. Would we tell our friends and family? Yes, but we are not telling the other 20,000 people because we do not know your intentions. This is for her safety. Huh. I just want to know she's okay. So imagine how upset I am after going years without speaking just to have that conversation and never really hear her again. I am devastated. I cannot describe everything I'm going through emotionally on top of lack of sleep and worry. I don't know what to think. I just want to know she's okay. This has been a roller coaster of emotions for me. People know me and my mom did not speak for many years. I just reunited with her, literally just reunited with her the last phone call, April 14th. Oh, wow. We talked for 2 hours. The phone call, she apologized and told me how much she loves me. This is not, this was not a normal phone call. It was different from any phone call we had ever had before. I told my husband and best friend how different it was when it happened. So imagine how I feel. So they had just reunited. That's really sad. It's 70 miles per hour just south of Olympia in east and west, free city limits. Talking about the speed limit. So many years ago. I feel bad for her. The body cam was wild. It is wild. I want to see the full thing. I'm gonna tomorrow. I might FOIA that the whole thing. I want to see the whole thing. Let's see here. Body cam. It's like 2 minutes. They only give you less than 2 minutes. But she was supposedly going through a divorce, and either he wouldn't sign the papers or she wouldn't sign the papers. She's got a bunch of medicine and stuff on her bed. And the thing I want to know is, why was she in Utah for those many days? No. No. People were clickbaiting the hell out of people last night. It's terrible.
A woman recently reported missing out of Kentucky.
She said she didn't want to get in anyone's trouble, but the police were there. Watch this. I think one of the family members did. Well, they didn't show it all. They didn't show it all. Guys, I was watching this thing last night. Let me see if that statement is very scary to me. Nobody will know if I'm going missing. Yes, but the guy said, "Tell me who it is." And she said, "Well, there's multiple people. They're in a group." And that just sounds like someone's talking out of their head, in my opinion. So, I mean, listen, we back the blue, right? There's no doubt about it. We back the blue here. But some cops are jerks. There's bad in any profession. But there's this school where they called the police for a kid getting out of hand and writing them up or something. And the police showed up, and the secretary tells the police officer, "You have to wait until our security gets here." And he's like, "Ma'am, what if this is an emergency?" He's got jurisdiction over it. And she's like, sorry. And then the principal comes out. "Of course, Sue, I will. Happy birthday, Sue, and happy Mother's Day to you." I'll sing at the end, sure. And watch this. Why the hell is it not playing? Oh, is he not? What? Hold on. Watch this.
You called us. I should not have to explain to this woman why I'm here. I don't come here for party time. I come here on official police business. This is a game we've been playing for years. This is a game we no longer want to play with you.
Now,
you should be welcoming us.
This woman is the principal, and this is the secretary who held him up. And they said, "Well, we just can't let, people go back there." They're the police officers. Of course you can. And you should.
You called us. If you don't want me here, and if you want me to beg you to get through that door, don't call me.
Okay, well, I'm not really sure all that happened, but
it's all on recording on body cam.
Well, but I just came over here because I heard some noise going on. I heard my secretary having to argue or whatever was going on. What I do know is, and I want to make sure this is on camera too, we felt a lot of disrespect by some of the members of the Columbus Police Department, including yourself, sir. What just transpired here, I do not know, but we definitely did call you today.
How did we disrespect you?
Oh, at one point in time, one of your colleagues, and just even your demeanor right now, your demeanor is off. So we did call you.
Because I'm not into playing games.
I'm not into playing games either, sir. So I'm not either, but we are going to follow the district protocols and so forth and so on. Today you were called because a scholar made this threat, which he said he was just playing. So Mr. Howe contacted you, and so now you are here. Ms. Nash was doing her job, I don't know if she knew you were coming or not. I don't know what transpired.
Okay, if she knows we're coming here for a reason, I should not have to beg and plead.
No, don't argue. Don't argue.
So Mr. Howell asked me to, when CPD gets here, let me know. And as soon as I saw them on the camera, I called for him and said, your guests have arrived. If there was a situation would have been warranted that it was immediate or whatever, I would have been told I'm the first point of contact. But that wasn't the case. The case was, when they get here, let me know. And that's what I did. But then I get combative because, I need to go through, blah, blah, blah. That type of situation.
Well, then the other caveat too that we've been told from our district is that the police can't just go all over the building and do whatever you want to do. That has been established too. Now, if it was an active shooter, that's something totally different. But that's not what's going on right now. But there are rules and protocols.
So if a teacher's being assaulted.
So if a teacher's being assaulted, so there was a breakdown on that too, which Mr. Howell and I discussed as well. But the assault had already taken place. But nonetheless, the teachers called. So they were the ones who made the phone call. And then they had already given information over the phone as to the scholar. Now it gets back to me.
Hold on, I'm going to show you this. Look at this, guys. She's picking a fight. You'll see. You'll see it all here. This is them walking in.
Those guests were expecting to have arrived.
They blocked their face.
No, that's locked. You gotta wait till he comes to get you, sir.
What?
You have to wait till he comes to get you, sir.
I'm here on official police business.
I get that. I just radio for the Central Security. Just have to wait for him to come in here to pick you up. Okay? Okay. Thank you.
What?
I'm just saying.
How
I'm just going by the rules that
what
I've
rule?
been instructed. This radio
I
for
thought
him to come and get you.
Exactly, Brenda. What the hell are they calling the cops for in the first place? Ginger, you're going to see here that you won't be confused.
Has your teachers union and the lawyers spoke with you?
Huh?
Have they spoke with you?
No.
We're here on official police business.
I get that. But Central Security is on their way to come and get you.
Okay, we have authority over safety and security. Do you understand that?
Well,
We're Columbus
I
Police.
have authority over my principal. You not over my principal to me. So she tells me for you guys to wait. You're not the first one to go through this. And I'm not trying to be combative, but he told me to let you know. Let him know when you got here. He's going to let you know. And I just spread on him. He's coming to get you.
And he's right. Let's say, for instance, there's an active pew-pewer going on. Right? I mean, what am I supposed to just wait? The police? So for those of you that's confused, this school called the cops, and he shows up and he says, "Hey, I'm here. I'm going back to what I'm supposed to do." And she's like, "No, sir, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait until security gets here to take you back." The security guard, a fucking security guard, pardon my French, that is not law enforcement. He needs to get there, do what he needs to do, and get to the next call. He can't sit there and just wait all day. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Jilly. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate you. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Jilly. Love you big time, honey. Thank you so much for your support, Miss Jilly. I really do love you. Happy Mother's Day to you and yours, my sweeties. It's unbelievable, infuriating. Well, there's things that's happened, and I'll tell you what's happened after this.
Okay. Well,
I'm just telling you what I go through.
Okay, but did the union and the lawyers speak with? Did they speak with you?
I'm not.
Melissa,
They have not.
And I'm not in the teachers union, so no, they wouldn't speak with me.
Okay, well, when we're here on official police business,
Well,
we are over safety and security.
I will talk to legal about that in just a second. I will email them and ask them.
I will call. This is ridiculous.
Exactly.
We are here in official capacity.
But you're not the only one. So I'm just going by what I know that I've been told by my principal.
So if if a teacher's being beat up, I have to ask you to let me through the door.
Callie, it has been a very big ongoing problem. I'm going to tell you about it. All the stuff later.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I need Mr. Howell in my office ASAP, please.
So if a teacher's getting beat up, I have to go through you to get to that teacher. That's what you're saying.
Mr. Howell.
Columbus, Ohio.
So
I'm
yeah,
just
this
telling
is
you what I was
Columbus,
told.
Ohio.
so if they have an emergency here, she has to decide if it's a big enough emergency.
Talk to them and let them know what they need to do. Are you taking them out that way? Are you taking them out? What's going on?
I'll put them in the conference room for right now.
Thank you, please.
Hey,
Take them out of my office, please.
I was trying to explain to her that the Columbus police are, she said we have to wait for safety and security. Columbus police are over safety and security. If there's an emergency here, I don't need to explain to her, I need to get in here and get in here now instead of go through this. What?
Not according to the district rules that they give us.
Now,
There's an active shooter, we have to.
so,
sit here and wait
yeah,
for
so
them.
if you have a shooting, she's gonna sit here and determine to let us in. That's not acceptable.
No, it was an active shooter, but anything else, if it's not an active
This is
shooter.
not acceptable at all. This is not acceptable.
I'll let Mr. O'Connor's.
Okay. We are here on Columbus Police official business. I am in uniform. You have two cruisers out front. She has to wait for safety and
Now,
security
principal's about ready to
to
come out
let
here in
me
a second.
in through this door. If a teacher is in the process of getting beat up or we have an active shooter,
Who
I'm
knows
not
about
going to stand
protocol?
here at the door and argue with her. Okay, I'm telling you. Columbus police are up here, safety and security is up here. I shouldn't have to wait to get through this door when I'm called to this school. I am here on official police business. Yes, ma'am.
We called you, so.
Yes, ma'am. So
I
I
just
should.
heard a lot of, well, can you step back over here? I just heard a lot of
Okay.
chaos, and I was in a meeting, so I know, Mr. Howell, come on back over here, please.
Okay, this is the principal in the black
The door, please.
So
with the hat
what I'm
on.
going to do is get back a hold again with the teachers union. I'm going to get a hold of legal
What
because
does the teachers union have to do with this?
it seems like they're some of the only people that have pull.
Take
If
care,
we
Sierra.
have an emergency at the school, I should not have I should not have to explain to this woman why I'm here. I don't come here for party time. I come here on official police business. This is a game we've been playing for years. This is a game we no longer want to play with you. You should be welcoming us. You called us. If you don't want me here, and if you want me to beg you to get through that door, don't call me.
Okay, well, I'm not really sure all that happened, but
it's all on recorded on body cam.
Well, what do you mean you're not sure it all happened? You're the damn principal.
but I just came over here because I heard some noise going on. I heard my secretary having to argue or whatever was going on. What I do know is, and I want to make sure this is on camera too, we felt a lot of disrespect by some of the members of the Columbus Police Department, including yourself, sir. What just transpired here, I do not know, but we definitely did call you today.
How did we disrespect you?
Oh, at one point in time, one of your colleagues, and just even your demeanor right now, your demeanor is off. So we did call you
because I'm
today.
not into playing games.
I'm not into playing games either, sir. So I'm not either, but we are going to follow the district protocols and so forth and so on. Today you were called because a scholar made this threat, which he said he was just playing. So Mr. Howell contacted you, and so now you are here. Miss Nash was doing her job. I don't know if she knew you were coming or not. I don't know what transpired.
Okay, if she knows we're coming here for a reason.
She knew they were coming. The secretary just admitted it. She knew they were coming. So why didn't you have, if that's like, just go, you're going to have to wait for the security guard?
I should not have to beg and plead.
No, don't argue. Don't argue.
So Mr. Howell asked me to, and CPD is here.
Exactly.
Let me know. And as soon as I saw them on the camera, I called for him and said, "Your guests have arrived." Nobody, if there was a situation would have been warranted, that it was immediate or whatever,
Who-
I would have been told, like,
Lisa, absolutely right. Protocol is call the police, expect a visit. That's freaking protocol. I mean, police are there. They need to go back. That's their whole thing. Whenever police get there, they need to be able to do their job, not stand around and wait for a teacher to be beat up or, a pew or anything
I'm
else.
the first point of contact, but that wasn't the case. The case was when they get here, let me know, and that's what I did. But then
I mean, all three of them right there are paid by us, right? The taxpayer. All three of them. And it's all a waste what they're this police officer's being put through and what these two are putting in.
because I need to go through.
Now, if it is, someone who's not an emergency official, I understand. But not a police officer.
That type of situation.
Well, then the other caveat too that we've been told from our district is that the police can't just go all over the building and do whatever you want to do. That has been established too. Now, if it was an active shooter, that's something totally different. But that's not what's going on right now. But there are rules and protocols.
So if a teacher's being assaulted.
So if a teacher's being assaulted, so there was a breakdown on that too, which Mr. Howell and I discussed.
What the hell? There should not be a breakdown on if a teacher is being assaulted, the cop just has to stand there. If they lost their mind.
Discussed as well. But the assault had already taken place. But nonetheless, the teachers called. So they were the ones who made the phone call. And then they had already given information over the phone as to the scholar. Now, it gets back to me that allegedly I stopped information or whatever. Yes. That's not true, sir. You and I only talked once. When I came
you said I will not provide that student's information.
You asked me, was he going to be...
Before, they're talking about a previous time, she did not provide the student's information, all the student's information. Well, they can't fill out the paperwork if they don't have all the students' information.
Suspended. I said I cannot share that information with you and walked away. That was the only conversation you and I had on that day.
In the last 2 years, I know you have refused to provide student
information. The district protocol.
But that's not your protocol. Now, are you to give me that student's information now?
It depends on what the situation is.
Are you to get in an assault? It depends
on what the situation is.
If those teachers
not for me, the teachers are to give that. They were the ones who called.
You are the principal.
No, that's not how it works. They were the ones who called. You had the conversation with them. So they were
get back there.
They were the ones.
You have the conversation with them. He can't even get back there. How the hell can he have a conversation with them? He can't get back there.
Pressing the charges or the assault charges or whatever the case might be. That was not Natalie James or Ridgeview Middle School. They had that conversation with you. So that was over there. You and I only talked briefly when I stepped.
So I guess her name is Natalie James and this is Bridgeview School.
Out my office. So
you've constantly refused information. Are you denying that?
I follow district protocol. Okay. And the only reason, and to be honest, I do not feel comfortable even interacting with you right now. The only reason why I came out because there was something going on in the office and I stepped over here.
Okay, I will get with the attorneys.
Now she doesn't feel comfortable interacting with him. A police officer who is there to protect and serve and make sure everyone is safe.
There's some arguing.
A police officer that gets paid probably $12 an hour.
Going on over here with my secretary. We have safety and security for a reason. I personally do not feel comfortable even speaking with you, to be quite honest, because of the way that, because I believe that you do not even have my safety in mind.
Can you believe she just said that? I believe you don't even have my safety in mind. Oh my God. This lady is...
Oh my God.
A wackadoodle.
So I'm just being very clear.
Okay, and
So-
as an administrator, can I give you my feeling? You, for some reason, you don't like the police, and you want to make things so difficult for us that we don't want to come to your school. And listen, I listened to you, did I not?
You did.
You are, and I don't know what in your life happened that you hate us so much that you don't want to cooperate. But the
Right.
teachers union, and I've talked with them.
I'm gonna pause you because it's not going to be a back and forth. I don't have any hate towards the police or anything like that.
So he just lets you talk, and then when he talks, I'm not going to go through a back and forth. Let him say what he.
There are some who come in over to Ridgeview who are just fine, but all of this and escalatedness and so forth and so on,
baby.
I do not feel safe. I don't feel comfortable, but because I'm the building principal,
You're ridiculous. That's
and
ridiculous.
I heard what
You
was
don't
going
feel
on,
safe right
then
now.
I came on.
You don't feel safe right now.
I do not.
Okay, well
So,
then why don't you go back to your office and
I
hide
am.
in safety?
So, Mr. Howe.
Exactly. You don't look like or sound like you are in fear for your safety right now, lady. Why does she want to create an issue out of a non-issue? People who create issues out of non-issues are just ridiculous. Like, life is hard enough. Don't make it harder on the people that goes into these buildings to save our children. It really is, soldier. Some people love that. Yeah. But, if pew-pews start going off everywhere, I bet you they would want them all in there quick.
Did you provide them with the information?
I'm going to walk out and give it to you. Can I go and give you?
Yeah, just give me the top half, and that's fine.
It's
I
body
need name,
cam,
date of
Magic
birth, and
Star.
his contact information.
That's what we give you. And then, like I said,
And that's what we had not been provided in the past. So that's actually a benefit for us today.
Because we were the ones who called the
So did you hear that right there?
escalatedness and so forth and so on. I do not feel safe. I don't feel comfortable. But because I'm the building principal,
You're ridiculous. That's
and
ridiculous.
I heard what was going
feel
on,
safe right
then
now.
I came on.
You don't feel safe right now.
I do not.
Okay, well
So,
then why don't you go back to your office and hide in safety?
So, Mr. Howe, did you provide him with the information?
I'm going to walk out and give it to you. Can I go and give you?
Yeah, just give me the top half, and that's fine. I need name, date of birth, and his contact information.
That's what we give you. And then, like I said,
And that's what we had not been provided in the past. So that's actually a benefit for us today.
Because we were the ones who called the school.
Yes, y'all are the ones who called. Y'all are the ones who called. And they actually gave more information today to the cops. They couldn't do. Yes, Ellie is recording this with her body cameras. Dr. Pepper, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. Now welcome Dr. Pepper up in here. Up in here. Thank you, Dr. Pepper. Really do appreciate you. She actually played the I don't feel safe card. Yeah. And it's people like that who give others a bad name. You know what I mean? Like the I don't feel safe card. Like, girl, you're safe right now. And if you don't feel safe right now, then that means the school is not safe right now. Quit being ridiculous. This fired me up.
From our end.
Well, you haven't been willing to do that before. So now there has been some changes. There has been some changes. And you've been forced to give us some information that we've needed. You never have. This is a first for you. I'm impressed.
May I have your badge number?
I do not have to provide you with a card.
Can I have your badge number?
And we can play this for whoever you want. And we can play this tape for for the union and who else ever wants to see it at the school board. So I appreciate your time. Yeah. Larry's got to tear it off. He can't give me the bottom information.
No, that takes too much time.
Well, you're really supposed to write it down this time.
Do you want to write that down for us, ma'am? As the principal?
District protocol.
You're the, okay, you're the highest piece person. Why don't you give it to her and write it down for
I
her,
will
please?
walk out with you and write it to you.
Are we doing anything with this?
No, the student's already been, so I would check this, looked at it, checked the locker, I checked.
From hard hats to
Isn't that crazy? I want to give y'all like a little bit of an update on what happened after this body cam. Give me 2 seconds.
What's up, everybody? My name's Derek.
Okay, so there has been a little bit of an update on this. I'm going to read it to you. Basically, she got in trouble. Let me see here.
Columbus City Schools tells me Superintendent Dr. Angela Chapman and Police Chief Elaine Bryant have reviewed the video and will join upcoming meetings with their leadership teams to discuss expectations. As of this afternoon, AG Yost's post on X has more than 200 likes and thousands of views. Jared?
litter is no joke, so
Okay,
let's clean it up.
The Attorney General came out on this, by the way, and said the following. One second. Let me find it. Maybe. Columbus City Schools sent a statement and reads, Columbus City Schools and the Columbus City Division Police have reviewed the video and interactions between school staff. Should have got my microphone. Okay, on. Okay. Between school staff and CPD officer at Ridgeview Middle School on March 17, 2025. This was not that long ago. CCS principal and CPD officer are both trained in de-escalation procedures and serve to treat all Columbus residents with respect, dignity, and fairness. CCS employee relation is reviewing the incident on behalf of CCS, and Department of Inspector General is reviewing it on behalf of CCD. So there, I want. Damn, let me find something because it's very interesting. The Attorney General came out and said, "Don't you dare punish this officer," which was very interesting. I thought, in my opinion, let me find it. Shoot, trying to find something. It was Connor, but I can't remember. We'll just do Officer Connor and Natalie James. Because they're at the meeting. Connor. Video. Columbus. Maybe. officer speaks on elementary students. He kind of speaks on it afterwards. I can't find the damn thing. Maybe it's not under a video. Anyway, she got in trouble with it because they said that she was constantly causing trouble. The district superintendent set out protocol stating all uninvited guests, including law enforcement, will not be allowed entry without a warrant. This was passed in January to response to ICE and deportation. It wasn't regular law enforcement. That was ICE, immigration was what that was for. It's just ridiculous. She was just being hateful. Let's see here. Oh, well, I'll find it later. It's not a big deal. Oh my God, Dr. Pepper, thank you so much. You are, I can't hardly see. You are my mom's favorite creator. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tell your mama happy Mother's Day. She must have released a good post. Thank you so much, my friend. Really do appreciate you, Dr. Pepper. Good to see you. And thank you for becoming a member as well. It's very kind of you. He kept his cool. I couldn't be LE and have zero patience for stupid. Like, I understand, ICE, not, maybe not letting them in without a warrant. You don't want to be stripping kids while they're in school, away. I get that. But this is a police officer that you called. You called him. But she did get in trouble. She did get in trouble for that. It was just ridiculous. I'm sick of these people being protected if they are picked up. They have to get their children to incinerators and separate. Yeah, I don't want kids separated at all. Yeah. But this is a totally, this is not what he's there. It's not politically motivated or anything like that. They called him. What would they do if a fireman called? No warrants, in my opinion. But yeah, that as well. Yeah, I mean, like if you're requesting them to be there, right? I mean, it's not an I mean, what does she expect he's going to go back there and do? He's not going back there to, call her in a coloring book. The principal needs to have her big girl panties because these don't fit her. Yeah. He was there because of a student threatening a teacher. Yeah, it was a previous a student report about threatening a teacher, and he was coming to get that report or something and speak to the teacher. No, I think the secretary, they're both still working. The secretary's still there from what I understand. But they've had this problem at this school significant amounts of times. And listen, I mean, I understand principals not allowing just anyone in, right? Especially nowadays. And I appreciate that from her. But this is different. This is different, right? Now, if this was, just some parent who said, I want to go back there and, blah, 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 blah. I would say, I think she should follow protocol and say, well, you have to go with, our security or whatever. I understand that, but not a police officer who has sworn to protect and serve you, uphold the Constitution of the United States. And listen, police officers don't get paid much, right? Especially city cops, county gets not much either, a little bit more. And then state, they make more, decent money. It feels like I don't know. It's life is hard enough, and you don't need to make things more difficult than what it really is. There has been bad political Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. People need to stop all that nonsense about, stop worrying about people's skin tone and how people live and all of that. God made us all, and nobody is superior to anybody. So it's ridiculous that in 2025 those things still happen, and they are still in our society. It's ridiculous. I don't understand. If it was ICE, was she doing it to protect someone illegal? I don't know. But even if it was a child that was there illegal, I don't think ICE should be picking any kids up from school. I think that's no. Nope. Kids don't need to be pulled from the classroom if they're illegal or they're not illegal while they're learning. The other kids don't need to see that. They don't need that fear on them. They just need to do that deal with that stuff after school or whatever. It's heartbreaking, Roller Girl. It's heartbreaking. And Roller, I can relate as well. So apparently the ICE regulations apply to other establishments as well as like churches. Yeah. I don't agree with that personally. I agree you need to be here legally. Obviously, like anybody else, do it the right way. But I don't agree with going in a school, a house of worship. I don't agree with that. I mean, that's, it's just wrong. In my opinion, at least. What is it with response to a teacher calling in an emergency? ICE wasn't it in response to a teacher calling in an emergency? No, Lori, it wasn't necessarily an emergency. But he just needed to go back there and talk to the teacher about an incident that had happened, like maybe earlier that day or the day before or something. Justin, can you read my comment aloud? You mean your previous comment, honey? Let me see where it's at. Skin tone, chicken bone, it ain't no thing but a chicken wang. That's right, soldier girl. That's right. That's exactly right. Chicken bone, Google Chrome, no home, flip phone. The student admitted it was a hoax and was detained already. Yeah. She is biracial, and there have been people being racist with them already. It's so sad. Well, you know what? In the next, I think by 2050, we're going to be the minority because my kids are of color, and God doesn't God made us all. He made every one of us. None of us superior. The melatonin or non-melatonin in your skin is ignorant. It's ignorant at best. But you know, the I think there's a very cool video out here. Because we are such a global world now, this is what the average American will look like by 2050. National Geographic determined what Americans will look like in 2050, and it's beautiful. Right. It's just absolutely ridiculous that the images are and the article are obviously not Photoshop projection, but real people, meaning tomorrow Americans lives among us now in every Blackanese, Filipino, uh, Chickenese, and Korean. You meet at the DMV grocery store or wherever you go. The numbers will only grow. The US Census Bureau lets respondents check more than one race for the first time in 2000, and 6.8 million people did so. By 2010, that figure had increased to nearly 9 million, a spike of about 32%. This is certainly encouraging, but there are obvious flaws with tracking racial population growth through a survey, and it lets people self-identify, especially since so many familiar cultural and every demographic factor influence your decision to claim one or multiple races. Complicating things further is the definition of race itself. It has no basis in biology, yet its construction, functions, and mythologies irrecoverably shape the world as we know it. So, is an end approaching? Will increased racial mixing finally and permanently redefine how we imagine our racial identities? The latest figures suggest we're getting more comfortable with the idea, or perhaps that we simply give fewer shits before than ever before. Uh, either we either would be a step to the right direction. A few years back, that 15% of new marriages in 2010 were between individuals of different races, rather. It's unclear whether they've included same-sex unions in the count, but currently stated the number is more than double what it was 25 years ago. The population of interracial marriage also varies by race, with 9% of whites, 17 black, 26 Hispanic, and 28% Asian marrying outside of their ethnic or racial group. Uh, interracial unions now account for 8.4% of all marriages in the U.S. In addition, more than 7% of the 3.5 million children born in 2009, the year before the 2010 census, were two or more races. So, we are all mixed. We are Americans, right? American is that we are the melting pot of the world. We are the experiment, the only experiment like this. And we're so, you can, be in America, fly to Japan, meet the love of your life. Now, it used to not be like that. So, thank you, Kiki. If it was ice, was she doing it to? Oh, you already read that one. Thank you. Thank you, Kiki. It's not right at all. My son is dating a lovely lady that is biracial. There has been people coming by our house on video telling awful things. And Kiki, it still exists. It still exists. It absolutely still exists, and it's something that shouldn't. My great grandma home as a child. It's terrible. My sister teaches in Florida. She is afraid kids will go home and not have parents. Yeah. Yeah, it's not as easy as just saying load them up, guys. There's a lot to it. Cherokee, Irish, and Welsh, married to an Italian American all the way through. That's my husband, full blood EBC. Yeah, I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with having pride in your heritage or whatever, but it shouldn't separate us, right? It shouldn't separate us. Human is human. Oh yeah, it's been going on since the beginning, you know, even before America was a country, before 1776. Um, just an Eastern Band Cherokee Indian. I'm Cherokee Indian, German, Scottish. I am as white as they come. So white in every aspect. I am Irish, or not French. I'm British and French. A little bit of Irish. Like I did my genetic testing, and like most people have, we all of us, every one of us, mankind came out of northern Africa. That's where human civilization started from, northern Africa. Think of, Egypt and northern Africa. And it'll tell you like how much African, you have in you. And mine is very, very little. It's like 0.0003 or something like that. It's not. Mom French, my dad English. Yeah, same Casey. Speak it, Justin. I just recently learned this. Learned what, Soldier Girl? That we all came from Africa? Same here. I am scared to wear shorts. People look at me. Oh my God, Michelle. Listen, I am white here, but if I didn't have my face on, I would look as white as this. If I didn't have stuff on my arms, I would be Casper. Yeah, we all came from Africa. Yeah, we all came from Northern. That's where it started. It's where we all started. We just branched out and our melatonin changed into our skin based upon how close to the sun, the weather. That's all it is. That's all it is. Is it changed the melatonin in our skin. I could blind you in shorts. Same. I hate being pale. But that's just the way it is. You're extremely pale. You want to be, golden or darker. You have straight hair, you want curly hair. You have curly hair, you want straight hair. It's just human nature. My son looks like Scottish, red skin, blonde, and brown. Yeah. Now we get so dark. Me too, Hatters. Me too. But people say I just turned pink. I look like a lobster. But then I would eventually tan. But I never did tan well. I think it was just a lot of bronzer in the lotion that I put on. And all it did was cause spots on my back that I had to get taken off, which I need to go get some more taken off, I think. Dark face underneath, light pale skin, my dad and my family. Yeah. Yeah. Well, a lot of people like it's very interesting. My dad, he looked very dark. He had coal black hair and he looked very dark. But like if you ever saw his legs, they was as white as Casper's ass. And my mom, she's golden, and my sisters are golden, and I have a family picture, and I am the whitest kid with white blonde hair, and I swear I'm adopted. Swear I'm adopted. Swear to God I'm adopted. It's genetics. Justin, not Casper. I don't burn in the sun. My daughter is so pale. Yes, if you are really pale and pale people thank you, Daphne. Pale people if you have light colored eyes, blue or green, it's harder. The sun blinds me. No, Kelly J, they're not. My son got lucky from Portuguese genes and can tan quite well. Yeah. You have a classic farmer's tan. Thank you, Rach. Happy Mother's Day. My boyfriend and his dad have Indian, and they can tell you theirs. Yeah. Were you a toe head blonde when you were little? What's a toe head blonde? I don't know what that is. My husband is so dark all the time. It's not, no. Please, I'm telling you guys, if you want to live a long life, stay out of the sun. Not necessarily stay out of the sun, but make sure you put sunscreen on and put it on often. White-haired blonde, yes. Yeah. White hair, bluish green eyes. Now I have my hair, it looks just like a dirty blonde, maybe. Very, very, very light brown, or it would technically be blonde. Yeah, vitamin D is good. But did you know this, Daphne? Depending on your skin color, you need different amounts of sunlight to get your vitamin D. Hold on one second. Let me tell you this. I can't remember if it's dark people need to stay out longer or less, and if white people need to, let me see here. How long do you need to be outside for vitamin D, the sun-based skin color? All right. So if you are very pale, burns easily, you only need 5 to 15 minutes of sunlight, outside direct sunlight per day to get your amount of vitamin D. Light skin, beige skin, 10 to 20 minutes to get your full amount of vitamin D. Olive or tan, 15 to 30 minutes. Brown to medium dark, 25 to 40 minutes. Dark brown or black, 40 to 60 plus minutes. The darker your skin, the more melatonin blocks UVB rays. So, that's the reason you got to think of where, I mean, we all originated in Africa, but that was a really long time ago. And then, we all separated, and, uh, like like most white people comes from the Caucasus Mountains. I think that's how you pronounce it, Caucasus Mountains, which is a very high elevation, right? And it's cold, and you don't need as much sunlight. So that's why we're whiter. That's the reason we're whiter, because our skins turned whiter so the sunbeams could get to us quicker, right? Because we're up in the cold ass mountains. And you go to someplace like, a hotter climate, this is where there is generally people of color, of some sort of color, whether it's tan or black or whatever, and they are probably going to be outside, back then, a long time ago, they're going to be outside longer. And so they have the melatonin skin, so it blocks the vitamin D. I guess that's what it blocks the D rays or something like that. I should have put up a video instead of just said that. What was this? Sunscreen blocks vitamin D synthesis, so go without it for a short time, then apply it as if and stay out. You don't need it after that amount of time. Glass windows blocks UVB lighting. So no, you're not getting vitamin D at your desk by your window. So you might get you need the UVB rays. So glass windows blocks it. Winter high latitudes, you're likely not getting nothing unless you're in Miami or LA or happen to be a snowbird with your legs out in January. Supplements work. Vitamin D is what they call the sunshine vitamin. It helps your mind as well too. You need, if you're always indoors or covered up, you need 1,000 to 2,000 IUs daily is safe for most adults. UV index matters. No UVB rays, no vitamin D. So apps like D-Minder, there's an app called D-Minder. It tracks your ideal sun times for your location, by the way. D-Minder. What is it? D-Miner? Miner. Minder. Minder. Here. I'll copy it. It'll tell you the best time to go outside at wherever you live. You'll type in like your zip code or wherever you are in the world. I take 50,000 units per week with food for absorption. Yes, you women really need it, especially as they age. I'm as white can be. Self-tanning lotion don't even help. This no melatonin. I know, Tiff. I love my Sally Hansen bare legs or something like that. Have you ever heard about tanning drops you put in your drinks? Don't ever do it, Kiki. Don't ever do that. Don't ever, never take tanning pills. Please, God in heaven, never take tanning pills. That stuff has dye in it. It has dye in it. And it colors your skin, is what it does. Do you know what it's also coloring your brain. Think about that. It's also coloring your brain. What sunblock do I use? I have sunblock with me everywhere I am. Everywhere I am. I buy it. I usually buy it at the end of summer when it goes on clearance. And buy the hell out of it every year. Like this La Roche-Posay. I got this for $2.19. Right? That's a really expensive brand. And it's for your face as well. And it's a really good 100% mineral UV filter, soft lotion finish. Spit it everywhere. I tell you, most foundations and stuff have it in there, but it's still not enough. It's still not enough. You still need to put it. No scent. Doesn't it age out? Probably, but not. I mean, it's going to last till next summer. Okay, I bought this. This doesn't expire till 2027. 6 of 2027. So zinc oxide. Zinc is really good for your I'll tell you something. If your skin barrier is junk, like if it's really, really bad and you need your skin barrier fixed, let me tell you something. You might laugh, but I promise you, and a dermatologist told me this, by the way. I'm not a dermatologist, but a dermatologist told me this, and it does work. If your skin is wrecked or fucked, go get what is it? Destin diaper ointment. Is it Destin? I can't remember. Destin. diaper ointment and put it all over your face. Desitin. Yeah, that's what it is. Desitin. Diaper ointment, put it all over your face and go to bed. You'll wake up in the morning a whole new person. I use that on my horse and it's the best. Yes. Because it's got the zinc in it, and zinc is one of the most amazing things for your face. It smells like stage. No, it's to me it smells like fish oil, to be honest with you. And I checked if it had fish oil in it, and it's got fish something in it. Yeah, the zinc oxide. Yep. Yep. This has zinc oxide in it too. But the Desitin, I'm telling you, I had a chemical peel done a few years ago, and my face, I had a really strong one done, and my face was fucking dry. It was really dry, and I didn't think I was ever going to stop peeling. And they told me, they said, Justin, go get Desitin. And it had been a while. I mean, I just didn't go get the chemical peel and put it all over my face like the next day. It had been a while, but I just needed something. And the next morning I was like, I feel like a new human being. I need a photo though of the product. Let me show you. Right here. Get the maximum strength if you can. Right here it is. Cover your pillows though, yeah. You'll be surprised how much your skin absorbs. Because at night we lose a ton of water. We lose about half a liter to a liter, 16 to 32 ounces of weight or of water overnight. And we lose it by sweating, by breathing it out. If you're a hot sleeper, it's you're going to lose probably more. So yeah. Yeah, it was a very, it was it was a TCA peel. It's like 50% or something like that. It was 50+%. I shouldn't have probably done it. I didn't need it at that time, actually. I was just trying to get some dark spots around my eye because I get kind of like dark spots here because I used to tan. What does that mean for dialysis patients? I mean, they lose that too. They lose every bit of that. And that's why a lot of times you wake up in the morning, especially if you live in a cold climate, and you wake up the next morning and your tongue is literally glued to the top of your mouth. You're like, kind of. That's why you need to go to bed at night lubed up from head to toe more than What's his name? I can't even think. More than Elton John at the bathhouses in the 80s. Lubed up more than that. You need to be greased everywhere. Justin, seriously, look into Pure Food Grade. Oh, I use it. Yep, I've used it. I got some downstairs actually. Mm-hmm. Yep. I actually, you can drink it too. You can drink the clay drink as well. I grease up and drink a ton of water. Yes. You want something very thick on your skin because if you seal it all in, it doesn't get out, right? If your skin's dry, it just evaporates more. What did Arnie say? I did under my eyes a long time ago. Oh my God, you should have seen me after I had that done, but it healed uh, beautifully. I don't know if I could ever do it again. What's that, Arnie? What did you have done? Some of the chemical peels are amazing. Stuff is great. My mom had a brown spot growing fast on her eyelid, and it removed it after sleeping with the clay 2 weeks. It's amazing. Really? I've never slept in it. Hold on one second. Oh, I thought someone was knocking on the door. Hello, Jen and George. Why are you not? How are you doing, honey? You doing okay? Yes, I can even show. That's no, that I believe you. I just think that's amazing. Oh, laser surgery. The Asian masks are amazing. Anything Korean or Japanese skincare, top chef. Just top, yeah. I need the water to get out. I am full of water, if only subsides at night, but I'm also peeing every hour and still bloated. I have lymphedema. Brenda, yes. I take that happens to me sometimes as well. Sometimes, especially if I sit at my desk too long, my legs and feet will swell. Um, I have one dry spot on my face, just one, and it's horrible. Less carbs, less salt, less salt. You know, a very common thing is if you retain water, get your heart checked as well. I'm not trying to scare you, but you know, it can be the start of congestive heart failure essentially and stuff, and you don't want that. But I'm scared. I mean, it's acid thrown on your face. It's called bentonite clay. That happens to you too, yeah, and it makes you feel awful. Have you ever used rice water? Yes. You can make your own rice water as well. Rice water is great for your skin. It's great for your hair. And I had to elevate by wrapping my legs on those special things. Yeah. Yeah, I can show you what it is. One second. I like I think it's called the Indian healing clay. That's what I have. Um, CVS carries it too. If you don't want to wait, you'll probably pay more there, but it does amazing stuff for your skin. So this is 100% now natural calcium bentonite clay. If you have skin problems, you get this and you mix it in water, and it makes a mess. I bet you it'd be really good to do make with rice water, right? As well. So you can with this, you can also eat this as well, and it is so good for detoxifying. So good for detoxing like your gut out. And it's just takes away a lot of the acid and stuff, like if you have like really bad, you want to just kind of do like a little detox. How do you make rice water? You just need rice, like either basmati or long grain jasmine. You want the long grain rice. It has to be long grain, not the little rice. It has to be long grain or extra long grain. 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. No, hold on. Let me think. You just you need to kind of wash it one time. Not 2 cups of water. I don't know what I was saying. 1 cup of rice or so, and then put it in a pan, wash it, and take the rough stuff out, whatever that is, right? And put it in a jar and just let it sit for 30 minutes, couple hours or whatever. Room temperature. And room temperature water. You got to start with room temperature water. And you can start using it anywhere from a half an hour to 2 hours after, and you can put it back in your fridge and you can use it for up to 5 days. Rice and drink the water off of it to get rid of stomach issues. I still do that. Yes. Yeah. Rice water is really good for stuff. But again, it can't be the little rice. You got to have extra long grain rice. I like basmati, which is like a Middle Eastern or Indian rice. There is no rice better than basmati. Jasmine stinks compared to basmati. Rice water is good for stomach issues, and this bentonite clay is as well. As long as you can, it doesn't taste like anything. It just tastes like a mud. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like mud. It not dirt, but there's not really a taste to it. Yes, you soak it in room temperature water. And it needs to be like filtered bottled water, or you can use a spring water, or you can use distilled water. Where do you get the clay? You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at CVS. CVS carries it as well. I think it's at like $11, $8 or $11. And this tub will last you a long ass time. Yes, without the metals. Yeah. Basmati has the least starch due to the structure. If you're diabetic, that's the only rice you should eat. There's just nothing better than basmati. Nothing better. I can eat just basmati rice and butter together. It is the thyroid medicine, the levothyroxine. Yeah. No, you don't boil it. Nope. Best stuff, guys. Yeah. Now I didn't know it could. So the hold on, let me put this up again. 1 second, I'll show you. I think it comes from the bentonite clay. I think it comes from actually Utah or something like that. That's where they get it, or Wyoming or something like that. But it is a clay often richer in calcium. I don't know if it's bentonite, whereas okay. It draws out oil, blackheads, acne-causing bacteria. You can detoxify your scalp, define your curls, internal detox with food-grade clay only, claim to absorb toxins in the guts, not FDA approved, so use with nothing, no vitamins, FDA approved. It's good for bug bites and rashes, baths, add to bath water for a full bath detox. Never use metal bowls or metal utensils when mixing it. It reacts and loses potency, it says. I've never seen it react, but because I've mixed it in metal before. But I didn't know it loses its potency over that. If you have oily skin specifically, oh my God, this is a lifesaver for you. What? It's a natural, soft, absorbent clay made from weathered volcanic ash, primarily composed of a mineral montmorillonite. Think of it as an ancient volcanic dust that has been ground down by time and pressure into a superfine powder, unloaded with charged particles that bind to toxins. It has a sheet-like crystal structure, which gives you a large surface area and the ability to swell and liquid absorbs. What's inside the magic dirt? So it's got silica, which strengthens your skin, hair, and nails. Calcium helps balance pH. Magnesium, soothing and anti-inflammatory. Iron, potassium, sodium, trace minerals. Again, not a lot of it's trace amounts, which means not just enough. Negatively charged particles binds into positively charged toxins, heavy metals, bacteria. Because it acts like a charged sponge, when wet, it swells and forms a paste. Its negative ions traps and it attaches positively charged toxins, heavy metals, bacteria, impurities. It holds onto them until washed away or passed through your digestive system. Again, if you're doing the food grade, it's like volcano dirt with chemistry degree, absorbing crap from your body so you don't have to. People have used it for centuries, from Cleopatra's beauty routine to modern day spa treatments. So there's that. All right, guys. I love you all. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll be back live later tonight, probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock, a couple hours from now. I'm going to go do some things. I love you all. I'm already thinking about throwing one of my Asian on. Stuff is great. Yeah, it is great. Do I drink the clay? Yeah, you can drink it. It's amazing. You will poo like $1 million. Like $1 million. And it's not like a laxative or anything, but just good. If you have, hey, Michelle Vincent, good to see you, honey. If you have any stomach issues, it's amazing. I have learned a lot. Thank you. You're very welcome, Kelly. Happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you. I'm about to sing to Sue. Justin, don't forget. It is Sue's birthday. An old boy named Sue. How do you do? Happy birthday, Miss Sue. The world is your oyster. It's up for you to find the pearls, and luckily, you did. We're right here. This is my rendition of Happy Birthday, Mr. President, that the late, great Marilyn Norma Jean Monroe sang to JFK long time ago. Me. These allergies are killing me. I'll do my best, Sue. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sue. Ooh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sue. And happy Mother's Day to each of you in here, whether you're a mom, an aunt, an uncle who raised kids, had to be the mom, or whoever you are, four-legged animal, dog, cat, any of the above. Happy Mother's Day to you. Yes, Jennifer. Right, Jen in Georgia. Yeah. Sure. All right, guys. Love you all. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys in a few hours from now. Couple at least. 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Eastern. Bye-bye.